Okay, coming back to the point here, as I told you, this is being held in Poona Club. It's such a beautiful location. There are two courts here, a squash, and they've got a. He's asking to start. He's asking. They're asking to start the game, and we have Sudhakar as referee. He's one of the Poona Club trainees. He trains people, and we have Shishir from Squash Zone taking the first point of Cadet Chinmay. And he's got the second point as well. Shishir looks a little bulky, but I tell you honest, he's very difficult to play. He's one of the toughest serves which you can see. It'll be caressing the wall, coming down high. Very difficult to collect. Even if you connect it, it doesn't go further than maybe a certain area. And he blasts it up. See, you see that? He plays lobs, he plays everything possible to deceive the opponent, and he's taken 3 points on the trot. As I like to tell you, the screening Krida staff is Salil, who's doing the main screening, and we have Ankush just walked in with his wife. Ankush has just walked in with his pretty wife. And, friend, sorry. He's just sorry. Sorry, I made a mistake of a friend. And, sorry. Yeah. And, and we have a beautiful shot again played. So we have Sudhakar declaring this at 4-1. And out 4-1 in favor of Shishir, that is of Squash Zone.
3-1?
4-1. 4-1. So here we go, the serve again, lofted, way high. And he just screams it. And he just plays the serve so well. It's very high, lofted high. If you're not tall enough, it's very difficult to connect. And there he plays another serve, which is to the left of the cadet, to deceive him from the loft. So he's a very technically high skill player. Many people judge him because of his weight or his size, but I tell you, see that? He looks on the left and dances it away to the right. He's an amazing skill player. So we have 7-1. And as they say, never judge a human being because of various and again he screamed that shot. You see, he plays against his opponents. You see that how he's hit it? He's hit it right down the line, parallel to him, while the cadet is on the left. He is screamed it down the line to the right. 9-1. And he's made a tin it. So 2-9. So you see the cadet who's come from the National Defense Academy, Chinmay, he's got a second point. And he's got the point. So we have score at break, at 90-second break as we call it. And Shishir leads at 10-2. He's so I'd just like to give you a little synopsis as the game as it transpires right now. We've had the third game in progress. In the first two games, we had a win where Joe won Kushal with 11 point margin, and that has dropped down in the second game when Gautam played in the last game of against Law Solutions. He dropped by 4 points. So in actual fact, the 11-point lead given by Joe has dropped to a 7-point lead right now for Squash Zone. So Squash Zone leaves 7-0 points as of the second game. And this game will determine a lot. And subsequently, all the games will determine where we are heading to the finals. I'd like to tell you all that when this tournament, as I told you, in Poona Club, is such a beautiful location. It's got a swimming pool. It's got a beautiful location, a golf course, and it's a tremendous location. And people who come here are really, they can do what they like. And they have another Poona Club which is way past, known as the Bund Garden area, and that's got the cricket set up and basketball, table tennis. It's all very, very, very class, high standards. And of course you have quite a few Great elite players come here. Most of the training of young youth, etc., is done by a person named Deepak Mulani, who scored some of the brilliant top-level juniors of Poona. In fact, one of our peers right now, under 17, is leading in the World Championships. So, well, we get back into the game now. It's in a short while. Till then, yeah. And then after this game, as Shishir and Chinmay finish, we've got, that's the B3 game. We have B2, Syed and Jasprit going on. Syed, you have Syed's, we have, soon after that, we have Vivek and Sairaj. So we've got games starting. The next game will be Syed and Jasprit. Jasprit Singh is a stalwart from the good old era of, unfortunately he's nursing some injuries on his right knee and left knee, but otherwise still a skilled player. You have matching him is Syed. Syed, as I called you yesterday, can be called Jim. So Jim, what we call him, Syed, Jim, whatever it is, and they're all hard hitting and moving like leopards on the court, the wall, as we call it, squash. Sometimes they hit the wall so hard with the ball, and it just whizzes past the eye zone. So we're getting on. We have the 90-second break over with, and we have a 10-2 lead here. Shishir is leading from squash zone, 10-2, and Karat Chinmay is just warming the ball. So the winner serves at 10-2. And here we go. Yeah, they're all ready to go. As we see Shishir doing the serve. And he's hit a beautiful shot. Beautiful volley right down in the corridor on the left-hand side. And we have Shishir playing a lovely, neat two-wall shot where it becomes very difficult to read. It is so fast. And we have a let call. Let call at 11-3. And he's hit a very good shot again, the cadet. Karat Chinmay. Again, practically a repeat of the shot. Only time this time it was much, much, much harder. And you have one more point going to 5-11. The score reads 5-11. And he's hit the tin. So 12-5. Score. And he's hit such a beautiful cracker that just zoomed past the wall. And he's very hard hitter. And again, you see, he swings it from left to right. No chance for the young cadet who he's playing. Probably maybe just about 17. And he's again hit a service into the body. From the right court, he's hit the service so beautifully into the body, giving no chance for him to, again, another one into the body. And you see how he beautifully plays it. He gets him behind him. So there's no chance for the cadet to get past. The right shot. So 17-5. So Sushila's. And he's got a nice point. He hit Karat hit a side shot, hit the wall and came down. Very quick. What a beautiful shot played by Shishir. He's got such a quick reaction, I tell you. He's got anticipation, reaction, and a classic serve. See, he just moves it from side to side, and that's amazing. He looks one way, hits it the other way. Amazing skills at display here. Look at that, just beautifully lifted. And so we have a 20. 26. You have a 14-point lead here for squash zone. So in the second half. So they've come out for a 90-second break, and soon we'll find in about the fifth game we'll get an idea. Unfortunately today we have had two walkovers because two of our very good players, one from our squash zone, Rohit Tawani, left for Frankfurt. He had a prior engagement and he couldn't stay for the finals. He had to leave. Subsequently, from the other side, Pratik couldn't turn up for household situations. So as you see, we have had two players from both sides. So both sides have actually given in to 31 points each, so it becomes fairly even there. Otherwise, the other team would have benefited if one didn't turn up. They would have had a 31-point lead directly. If someone doesn't turn up for a game, the other team gets 31 points. So this is as it goes now. Sudhakar is doing a very good job here in the refereeing. Yeah, he's very conditioned, and he's a very good player. He also plays drop shots, and he plays lofts. And I tell you honestly, he's something like a person. He looks one side, transfers it to the other side. His body moves, and also he's a fairly well-built guy. But I tell you, he can make the ball move. What do you say, Sudhakar?
Hi, yes, sir.
That's good. You heard him. He agrees with me. That's nice. Eh? He's very positive. Okay. Here we have the cadet walking in. We have Colonel Agnihotri taking him to the inside. He's from Colonel Agnihotri side. Lawson's Colonel Agnihotri, I told you, is an Asian champ, and in the earlier days he was Asian champ for 3 consecutive years, I think, where he beat 3 Pakistanis one after the other. That's what I hear. I'm not here. 2008, 2010, 2012, I think that was. And his son was another class player. His name was Arjun Agnihotri, who was the army champ. He was the army champ for quite a few times. So what we see here is a lot of players who have played. Their parents are good. They have helped the children pick up. And there's a lot of development. I'd like to tell you, in Poona, there's so many squash outfits. You have one here, Poona Club. Next to it, you have the RSI. It's an army center. It's got squash courts, and army center has got not only that, it's got about 5-6 squash courts all over Poona, and they are very, very good players. All the colonels and they're brought up to play real good, and though they might have passed their prime of over 50, it's difficult to get points on them. They are very fit. Then there are many other places like Residency Club. You have Westin 7-star Hotel Westin that has air-conditioned courts, and subsequently you have courts in various places. So Poona is quite a well-known sporting fraternity here. You have the race course, which caters for people who want to walk around in the evening, and they kick off now. And he's done a serve where Cadet Chinmay way over his head. He's too small to have outreached that. So this is where he's got this technical skill. See that shot from right to left. He doesn't give any width. He doesn't give any space. And you're left standing. No matter how young you are, this guy can really... See that? He just makes you get into the way and then plays it softly into the... So we have... 23-6. See that serve? There's no room in it. And there he's done it. He's waited there. He knew that the only shot he can play is the drop, and he dropped it there, and he was sitting right there waiting for it to finish. See, he just waits, keeps the cadet behind him, and he just finishes in front. Wow, this is some class play. Oh, he had a tin shot. Very lucky for the cadet, because he hits those very good. 725 is the score. A very good shot by the cadet. First very good shot. He cross court and right down the end to the corner. And again a backhand goes loose from the cadet, because the left hand backhand shots are sometimes very difficult. The whole core has to move. From a position of right, it has to go to extreme left in a matter of seconds. You see that? He waited for the cadet to move, and when he moved to his left, he bounced it on his right. So what a shot by Shishir. I tell you honest, this is an amazing game, and technical skills by Shishir, just undescribable. I tell you that. See, he just moves him to the left and puts it on the right. He's got some class, some style. Wow. I tell you. See, he even try that backhand. Anyway, cadet gets one more point. 9:29. We got a 20-point lead here for squash zone. So he got one more point, the cadet. So 10:29. 10:29. So all Sushi is looking for 2 points. And he's hit the tin. He tried to do a cross court, and it was with such breathtaking speed. He just wanted to hit just over the tin and unfortunately caressed the tin. And that's unfortunate. Could have hit a good shot, but it touched. Match ball round. Match ball for Shishir at 30. That's so the shot went down. So you get 12 to the cadet. That's Chinmay. 30. 12-30. He's picked up a few points for his side. And one more. He's done one more. So whatever it is, he's recovering, and every point you recover for your side is a point earned. There you are. And he's finished the game. 31. 31-30. 31-30, that's the score. Oh, sorry. 31? 13. 31-13. So as we see it as of now, you have, as I told you earlier, yeah, I introduced him, Sudhakar. Yeah. So as I was telling you earlier, there was a 7-point lead at I feel at that time for squash zone. I'll come back to it later. Right now, we'll take a little break and enjoy the little 90-second break. Okay, bye.